Hello, it's me James, and welcome back to another episode of Simply Survival. This is the series where I like to show you tips, tricks, and tutorials, and of course, I like to do this in complete survival. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make this super simple but super OP gold/XP farm. You can also actually call this an emerald farm as well, and I'll explain about that later on in the video. So there are three things that I need to tell you before you build this farm. They are very important. Number one, you cannot build this farm below level 0 in your world. It will not work at all. Number two, this farm must be south facing, meaning the water collection system on this farm must be south facing, or you're gonna have problems. If we look at this map, for example, I'm gonna face south, make my little thing face downwards, which is south on the map, and you can see that the water on the quad farm is actually all south facing, and the portals are behind the water. Now, the last thing is completely irrelevant, but I mean, I found this kind of fascinating. I'm on level 69 right now, but if I go to stand on a chest, I'm still on level 69. If I stand on this block, I'm level 70. A full chest doesn't count as a block? Dude, that's insane. Anyway, moving on. The items you are going to need to build this system are as followed. I'm not going to read them out because that would take way too long. And I've also included the map so you can help yourself get this in the right direction. First of all, what I'm going to do is make my water into a source block of water because I'm going to need one extra bucket. So, I'm just going to do that. Now, all I'm going to do is simply dig a line 23 long. I would also advise not building this near your center nether portal because we're using a trident killer. The pigman on the other side may get a little bit angry. So, yeah, just be cautious. As I said, we're going to dig one line 23 long. Next, grab your first bucket of water and simply place it down like so. It will then stop. We are then going to dig 8 blocks down here. So, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Place our second bucket of water. Now for this bit, we're going to want to go 2 down. So first of all, let's just dig out the first layer. And now let's dig out the second layer. What I'm going to do, just for reference, is mark out this with a path using my shovel, just so I know what side the portal's going to be. And now I'm going to come back to this side and clear some room for my trident killer. I'm going to level it off so it's the same as this section. Water and a sign stopping the water from going in the kill system. And for this bit, we're going to want to dig down 1, 2, and 3. Just like this. And now with 4 down from the water, we're going to want to clear some space like this all the way around. We're going to grab our powered rails and place one in each corner, like so. We're going to put an observer facing each powered rail. You want to double check that all of your observers are facing the right way. You can see here, I've got one that's not. And then simply a piece of stone behind each observer. On this layer, you're going to want to make sure you've got solid blocks going all the way around. From the looks of things, I think I have. And all I'm going to do is simply add a piston on the top of each piece of stone that I just added before. At this point, let's grab our hoppers and face them directly downwards into whatever block is below. And now I'm just going to fly out. I'm going to leave this one block and I'm going to dig down so I can find my hoppers. As you can see, I've dug down and found the bottoms of my hoppers. All I'm going to do is place my chests like this. And, of course, like this. Another thing you might want to do is add some ladders. This is, of course, an optional extra just so you can get out. But I didn't actually bring enough. Instead of ladders, I'm just going to use scaffolding. Next, what we're going to do is throw our trident just at one of these pistons. Like so. Now, let's go down. All we need to do to finish this kill system off is find one of our powered rails. And the block above the powered rail, just here, we're going to add a lever. And then we're going to flick it. And we're going to flick it again. And you will start to hear the trident killer in action, as you can see. Now, remember, you are going to want to be holding a looting 3 sword when the pigmen start dying in this trident killer, because you will get the most loot from that. The looting effect still works on the trident, so make sure you have a looting 3 sword. The next step is to build a 23 by 23 portal. So that's 23 blocks on the bottom. That is including the corners. And also, you actually want to build your portal next to the water stream and not next to the path reference. So I'm gonna have to destroy this now, and I'll be back in a sec. Guys, remember to also put torches inside like the little collection system area. I have no idea what is going on today. But this, my friends, is exactly why I do survival tutorials, to show you exactly what could happen. Once you have your portal directly in front of your water stream, which I have no idea why I didn't put it there in the first place, we're going to jump on the portal next to the kill chamber side. We're going to place a cobblestone and a dispenser facing towards the portal. At this point, we're going to go behind, place a couple blocks here, like so, and then one on the end. We're then going to remove the middle block, and of course, remove that block underneath the dispenser. Let's go ahead and place a piece of redstone underneath the dispenser. We're going to get our redstone repeater, placing it going into the dispenser with a redstone torch here, and you can see that a clock starts to activate. We can place a lever here to stop that clock and fill the dispenser with powdered snow. So now we have a way to stop the portal once it's lit. Let's work on a way on actually lighting the portal. We're going to come to the opposite side of the kill chamber behind the portal, and we're going to go 2 blocks up like so. We're going to bring this one 8 across, so that's another 7. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we can remove this block. And now we need to start placing some observers. Missing this end one, we want to start placing observers facing like this all the way down to the end. And then with the last observer, we're going to actually place it here facing the other observers. You can see this will make a constantly ticking clock both sides. Now let's grab our doors, stand in the portal, and place them on those blocks that we placed a second ago. You should have something that looks a little bit like this. At this point, we just need to seal this thing in. So what I like to do is add... Oh, not that. What I like to do is come off the doors and come around a couple of blocks, bring it all the way around, and then, of course, go there as well. Now, you can actually remove this one, this one, this one, and this one if you wanted to be really stingy. Now, all we're going to do on the back of the blocks, not on the observers, because you're going to find it really hard to place down, we're going to go 3 in and place down a bucket of lava, and we're going to do exactly the same thing this side. And you can already see that that has started to light the portal. We're going to add one here, like that. And that has started to light the portal. Now, before we turn this thing on and the pigmen will start appearing, what we're going to do is make a little barricade just around here like so. This is going to stop them from escaping up here. That, my friends, is farm complete. All you need to do is grab your looting 3 sword, turn on the farm from up top like this, and instantly you will see pigs starting to fall down into your water system. At this point, we need to turn on our kill chamber. It will start to get a little bit loud, and at this point, we will start to gain a little bit of XP. If you stand up here, I think it's a little bit easier to actually obtain, but we will also start to get massive amounts of gold and golden swords, which we can obviously smelt down to get more golden nuggets, and we can also take the enchantments off this to get a little bit more XP as well. Damn. You can see this farm is absolutely insane. What I'm going to do is turn it off for now, and I'm just going to let all these guys die. I might actually add a couple more tridents to this farm, but this guy is the last guy. Let's see how much gold we was able to get just from a couple seconds of, I'd say, AFK. Damn, we got 3 gold ingots from this one, 33 nuggets, and we got these swords. Like I said, we can obviously smelt them down and take the XPs off them. Not to mention, in this one, we got another 3 ingots and nearly half a stack of nuggets, including the swords. Now, the rotten flesh can actually be sold to clerk villagers. So if you have a villager trading station, the gold farm really is an all-round win. You can sell the rotten flesh for emeralds, and you get a bunch of gold and a bunch of XP. If you've not built this farm, what on earth are you waiting for? I'll catch you, oh god, on the next one. Bye.